everybody. Welcome to 1/26/2022, January 26, 2022. Typical day today. Yep, just work, gym, home, dinner, podcast, or vlog, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's see. I did finish that JFK. It's called JFK Revisited Through the Looking Glass, directed, written, and produced by Oliver Stone, who did the original JFK movie with Kevin Costner, like I said. After watching that, again, it's all, what I've watched. I can't really say there were two sides. There's obviously... They've gathered all this information, all these interviews, all this evidence, and if everything they put in that movie was true, even if 90% of it is true, if 80% of it's true, it would be hard for anybody to trust the government, especially the CIA. Like, it is scary what they covered up. If, like I said, if most of that is true. Like, it's alarming. It almost seems like the CIA is the one that put the hit out on JFK. It's sad. Again, this is going only by these documentaries that I can only use the information I've seen, and you can search the internet, but you're just gonna find the same shit, or the shit you think is real is considered fake. Who knows what's real anymore. It's hard to find anybody that tells the truth. It's hard to find anybody that wants to believe what's out there, because there's so much fake shit out there. So, just sad. It seemed like he was a president of the people, It seemed like he just was loved by most, Can't say loved by all, because not everybody loved him, apparently, because why would you put a hit out on him if you loved him, right? I don't know. I'd like to know your guys' kind of opinions on this, if you've seen it. If not, or what do you think really went on with the whole JFK assassination? Just sad. It's a very sad documentary, but you gotta move on. But, hey, like I said, I don't know what's real and I don't know what's fake anymore, because there's a lot of crap out there, and depending on who you talk to and their agenda, it's either really real or it's really fake. There's no in between anymore. You either believe it all or you don't. And if you believe it all, the other side hates you, and if you don't believe it, that other side hates you too. So it's a no-win situation for most. All right, moving on. Let's get out of the depressing stuff. Let's move on to something else. I set a goal for myself for 2022. Yes, it might not seem like a big goal to most. It is a big goal for me, since it took me forever to get a bar muscle up, which is just a straight bar and muscling my fat ass over it. Yes, from the ground, from a hanging position. Now, I am going to try to conquer ring muscle ups, which is a lot harder since the rings are not stationary, they move. So got to create your own tension and keep your hands in and tight, because as soon as you go to pull up and you let one go, that goes out, you go down. That's the way it is. It's a lot tougher than it looks. People at our gym make it look so easy and so effortlessly. So good on them, because they make it look good, and I want to get there. I want to get there one day. So hopefully by the end of 2022, I'll get it. I'm going to try it at least once a week. I'm going to start off with that, and as I get closer, I'll probably do it twice a week until I get it. So, yeah. So, small little goal set for myself. Overheard another podcast just kind of bring this up. They didn't really dive too much into it, so I would like to maybe get your opinion on this because this scares the ever-living crap out of me. That Elon Musk wants to create this Neuralink, which is, I don't know if it's a chip or some kind of, it's something they put in your mind that you can like download and access memories and stuff like that. And I'm like, I even think they said something about maybe playing music in your head. Like, that sounds scary on paper. It sounds scary already. Like, I don't want anything put into my head. That just, I don't know. That doesn't bode right with me. And, you know, like they say, some of the worst things in the world were created with the greatest intentions. This just seems like one of them. Yes, there's a great intention behind it, so you can, you know, download memories, I guess, and keep them forever and be able to remember them with the click of a button or a flick of your mind. I don't know how they're going to do it, but what scares me is everything can be hacked now. What's keeping somebody from hacking this and just putting like disturbing images in your mind, or playing music when you're like trying to sleep or something? Yeah, no, that's just like the tip of bad things that could happen. I'm sure they could wire it, they could do something where it fries your brain or something. You know, that just scares me. Stuff like that scares me. I don't, you know, as a little kid, I would have thought, man, that's awesome. I can play music in my head. Oh yeah, but as an adult, and you see the things people do with good things and how they flip them to, you know, kind of, they use them with bad intentions, and it just, that scares me, man. You know, again, what is stopping somebody from just hacking your memories? What's stopping somebody from frying your brain with the click of a button? Or, you know, is there, I'm sure there's more into it about safety and stuff, but still everything they say is not hackable is hackable. It really is. Shit gets hacked all the time. And the way people just give away their credit card information, their social security, they're going to do the same thing. Get your password or whatever you have to do to access it. They'll figure out a way. People do. They always do. That stuff scares me. So, I don't know. What do you think about it? Kind of give me your thoughts, you know? I mean, it sounds cool, but man, I can't help to think of all the bad it can do. You know, I know it's not a positive thought, but man, something like that with the brain, I just don't like messing with. That's me personal. That's a personal thing. I just don't like messing with it, you know. And if you think people had problem have problems with the COVID vaccine, you think they're gonna let you put shit in their brain? Some might, because they think it's cool or trendy, but I don't think a lot will. But that stuff scares me. All right. Yeah, not as cheerful today. Not because of that, just because the stuff I had to talk about, you know. I did watch the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is, the ending's awesome. So, yeah, if you haven't seen that, just give it a shot. It's a long movie. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but man, that ending is so badass, so funny. So, if only it really happened. But, all right. Tomorrow's Thursday. You know what that means. New episode of Peacemaker. Yes. Yes. I can't wait. I remember Dave said he's a big fan of Eagly. Is it Eagly? I think it's Eagly, yeah. But or Eagle, whatever. It's Vigilante's one of my favorites in it. Obviously, Peacemaker's hilarious, but I can't wait. I'm ready for the new episode. I hate waiting. I just hate waiting. I just want to see them all right now. So, on Hulu, I found this thing. It was had something to do with the 90s. It's like 8 or 9 episodes, but it's like the dark side of the 90s. I want to watch it because they touch on some pretty dark shit, but also not so dark because they like talk about Beanie Babies and stuff like that on there. So I don't know. I figured I'd check it out. Being a 90s kid, I would like to see what they have in there. So, all right. Well, everybody have a great night. Thank you for listening to me. If you get a chance, watch that JFK Revisited on Hulu. It's the Hulu Showtime part, so I think you have to have the Showtime to access it. Or if you do have Showtime, you'll be able to access it. But, man, it really raises a lot of questions and a lot of concerns I have in our government. So, just scary. It really is scary, the power some of these people have. So, if you can knock off a president, that's real fucking scary. But, watch it. Let me get your thoughts on it. So, again, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for tuning in with Tokyo. Yeah. Oh, he said it. He said it. That's it. He said it. All right. Everybody have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully after the Peacemaker. So, see ya.